Takuan, the young samurai who had dared to defy his father and challenge the legendary Arimaki, embarked on a solitary journey, a wanderer seeking to forge his own path. He left behind the familiar comforts of his village, venturing into the unknown, a lone wolf in a world teeming with danger and opportunity. The vibrant green rice fields of his childhood gave way to the stark beauty of the wilderness, a landscape both awe-inspiring and unforgiving. He honed his survival skills, learning to hunt, to navigate treacherous terrain, and to find sustenance in the harsh embrace of nature. He learned to read the signs of the forest, to predict the weather by observing the clouds, and to find solace in the quietude of the wilderness. He trained relentlessly, his body becoming lean and sinewy, his movements fluid and graceful. He practiced his swordsmanship with unwavering dedication, each stroke honed by hours of solitary practice, each movement imbued with the spirit of the wind and the flow of the river. He encountered other warriors on his travels, some friendly, some hostile. Each encounter was a valuable lesson, a chance to test his skills, to learn from his opponents, and to refine his own unique fighting style. He discovered that true mastery lay not just in brute force, but in the subtle interplay of movement, timing, and anticipation. He learned to read his opponent's movements, to anticipate their attacks, to exploit their weaknesses with a swiftness and precision that belied his youth. He learned to adapt, to improvise, to find solutions in the face of unexpected challenges. He learned that true strength lay not just in physical prowess, but in the ability to remain calm under pressure, to maintain focus amidst chaos, and to make swift, decisive decisions in the face of danger. These encounters, though often fraught with peril, were invaluable lessons, shaping him into a warrior of exceptional skill and resilience. He began to understand that true courage was not the absence of fear, but the ability to face one's fears with unwavering resolve, to rise above adversity, and to emerge stronger than before. However, Takuan's journey was not merely a physical one. He carried within him the seeds of the wisdom imparted by his uncle, Doshin. He sought moments of solitude, meditating in the stillness of the forest, reflecting on his experiences and seeking deeper meaning in his existence. He began to understand that true strength lay not just in the strength of his arm, but in the strength of his mind and spirit. One such encounter proved to be a turning point in his life. Deep within a secluded forest, he stumbled upon the encampment of Takuan Soho, a renowned Zen monk known for his profound wisdom and unconventional teachings. Intrigued, Takuan sought an audience with the monk. Takuan Soho, a man of enigmatic presence, challenged the young warrior's assumptions about himself and his path. He spoke not of the glory of victory or the thrill of combat, but of the importance of inner peace, self-awareness, and the interconnectedness of all things. He encouraged Takuan to look beyond the physical realm, to explore the depths of his own mind and discover the true source of his strength. Under the guidance of Takuan Soho, Takuan began to explore the deeper dimensions of his being. He learned to control his emotions, to cultivate a sense of inner calm even in the face of danger. He began to see the sword not merely as a weapon of destruction, but as an extension of his own will, a reflection of his inner state. He learned to channel his energy, to cultivate a state of mind where fear and anger gave way to a profound sense of focus and awareness. The monk emphasized that true mastery lay not just in the skillful execution of techniques, but in the cultivation of a centered mind, a mind free from the distractions of ego and the illusions of self. He encouraged Takuan to observe the natural world, to find inspiration in the flowing river, the soaring hawk, the enduring strength of the ancient trees. He taught him to find beauty in the simplicity of existence, to appreciate the fleeting moments of grace, and to embrace the interconnectedness of all things. These teachings resonated deeply with Takuan. He began to see the world with new eyes, to appreciate the beauty and interconnectedness of all things. He found solace in the quietude of nature, in the rustling of leaves, the murmur of the stream, the gentle caress of the wind. He began to understand that true strength lay not in overpowering an opponent, but in finding harmony within oneself, in aligning his own will with the natural order of the universe. He began to see the sword not as a weapon of aggression, but as an instrument of self-discovery, a tool for exploring the depths of his own being and connecting with the universal spirit. However, the tranquility of his studies was shattered by the looming shadow of war. The country was on the brink of a major conflict. The Battle of Sekigahara, a clash between the powerful Toyotomi and Tokugawa clans. The air crackled with anticipation, the whispers of war echoing through every village and town. Driven by a fierce desire to prove himself, to test his skills on the grandest of stages, Takuan joined the forces of the Western Army, allied with the Toyotomi clan. He saw in this conflict an opportunity to demonstrate his courage, to contribute to a worthy cause, and to leave his mark on the history of his nation. The Battle of Sekigahara was a brutal and bloody affair. The clash of steel, the thunder of cannons, and the screams of the dying filled the air. Takuan, amidst the chaos, fought with a ferocity born of both courage and desperation. He moved with the grace of a panther, his sword a blur of motion, cutting down his enemies with chilling efficiency. However, the tide of battle turned against the Western Army. Betrayal and miscalculations crippled their forces, leading to a devastating defeat. The once mighty army was routed, its ranks decimated. Takuan, amidst the chaos and confusion, found himself adrift, his dreams of glory shattered, his loyalty tested, and his future uncertain. The defeat at Sekigahara was a profound turning point in Takuan's life. It stripped him of his illusions, forcing him to confront the harsh realities of war and the fragility of human ambition. He witnessed the futility of violence, the devastating consequences of unchecked ambition, and the ephemeral nature of glory. Wandering aimlessly through the war-torn countryside, Takuan grappled with the weight of defeat. The memories of fallen comrades, the cries of the wounded, and the haunting silence of the battlefield haunted his dreams. He questioned his purpose, his very reason for existence. The sword, once a symbol of honor and glory, now felt like a heavy burden, a reminder of the suffering he had witnessed.